On this video, we are heading out for the early goose season here in New York. Cody finds a great feed of geese and we have an awesome opening day hunt. It's fast and furious, but after the hunt, we're going to bring you back and show you one of our favorite recipes that is super simple for these early September geese. It's delicious and you're not going to want to miss this one.
Mirror shots down the road.
But it's like a smaller farm, so.
Good. Alright. It's 2 days prior to the opening day of September goose season. And I finally got on a huntable feed. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but I've hunted here in the past. And this field sets up really well. It's a nice cut wheat field. There's a standing cornfield on two sides of it and goldenrod on the other two sides of it. So, and there's a nice patch in the middle, so there's plenty of options to hide in. And there's about 110 geese in there, so nothing like absolutely wild, but it's a good feed for early September. So I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna watch them for a little bit here. I'm gonna get another count on them. The last time I counted them, I got roughly 110. And then I'm gonna go check some other pockets, find some more geese. That was close with that guess, though. Yeah.
You would have thought someone would have went and asked if they'd seen him by now.
Unless they're just assuming they can just show up.
Right.
Alright, so we just watched the geese leave. They're headed back to water right now. They sat in the field all day long. I don't know how that's gonna play out in the morning, because sometimes when they do that kind of stuff, the next day's feeding patterns kind of get a little screwy, but sometimes they don't. We're gonna get everything stubbled up, get the spot picked out tonight. That way tomorrow morning goes smooth and easy. So, fingers crossed. I got one more to stubble for a camera blind, but other than that, we are ready to rip. So we're gonna come back in the morning, set the decoys, let the blind sit overnight, and we'll be hopefully having hot barrels in the morning. How you guys want to do them? Iron a wall in front of us, basically. We're gonna set everything pretty close. Yeah.
Put my proximites on.
You know they like to land 10 yards out the furthest decoy every time. So it's like, let's prevent that. Yeah, I was gonna kind of. Yeah, I'm gonna set these 6 in like a line in the middle, and then you guys will set like a. Because we're going to try to make them land this short stuff, so I'm going to keep all the decoys in this tall stuff. Regular season, we usually wouldn't set everything this tight to us, but September geese always like to land outside your decoys, so we always like to set everything way closer than we expect the geese to land at. We've just seen so many times that in this early season, these family groups are just landing 10 yards outside the decoys every time. So if we can just set everything so when they land 10 yards off the decoys, they're perfect in range. And if you're setting decoys out to 40 yards in front of you, they're probably going to land 10 yards outside that, and you don't want a 55-yard shot. So set them close. Okay. Here they come! Hopefully they don't get too low. How's it going, John? A little fast and furious here. Keep the dogs.
Riley. Here. Get it. Get it. That bird back. Not too shabby, huh? For them landing far out, I guess, right?
3/4 of the birds coming at once.
Yeah. Not what you want, but
we made hay.
Yeah.
Because they all short stopped us and came all at once. So I don't know how many more we got left to shoot at.
There's at least 70 in there, I'd say.
Well, they weren't supposed to come like that. I can tell you that.
But that's what they do September 1st.
September 1st, they do September goose thing. Oh, we gotta try to I'm getting away. How many we dropped there? Like
Probably 20.
Nobody shot. And I was like,
Back over us. Well, as you saw, September 1st, fast, not very furious. It was just a really fast hunt we had yesterday. Luckily, we had pretty good shooting, but with the birds all coming at once, it made for a pretty short hunt. What we wanted to do is show you guys one of the simplest and best ways we've found to cook September geese. Geese get the rap of being greasy, yada, 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 just like all waterfowl. And if you've seen our other videos, we start them off all the same way. You got to know how to prepare the meat and not overcook it. When you overcook waterfowl, it just is not a good taste. So you want to cook these just like a steak, medium, rare to rare. When I say that, 125, 135 max is the temperature you're reaching for. And that is exactly what we're going to do with these today. We got 3 simple seasonings: sea salt, black pepper, and garlic powder. We cleaned off all the silver skin and fat and everything off these goose breasts, tenderized them, and seasoned them lightly with this stuff. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a reverse sear just like a steak. So we got the Traeger rolling, It's at 170 right now. We're gonna throw these breasts on the Traeger, let them smoke for about 45 minutes to an hour. We're gonna take them off the Traeger and sear them on the Blackstone. And what we're shooting for is a steak, and we actually got Henry right behind the camera right now who's never eaten goose before. So we're gonna get his input on what he thinks of goose and how close it can be to steak. September geese is a phenomenal table fare. One of the reasons September geese are really good is they're not flying a lot. They're eating sweet corn, alfalfa, clover. They're not moving a whole lot, and you got a lot of really young, tender birds. So that makes them an ideal candidate for a great meal. Do not throw them out. Don't pitch them in a ditch. Don't throw them in your grind pile. What we do normally is if they're shot up, we set them aside to grind. But if we've got nice birds that aren't shot up, we're staking them out. We're taking the breasts and we're vacuum sealing them in packs just like a steak. They're phenomenal, super simple to make, taste good. Keep them at that 125 to 135 range, and you're gonna be pleasantly surprised with the result. All right, so we got the Traeger. It's just on smoke. If you don't have smoke, 180 is usually the lowest, so this is gonna flutter between 160 and 180. We're gonna throw these breasts on here. Got good smoke here, just regular hardwood pellets. We're gonna let them sit there for about an hour. I try to put them all in the middle of the grate. That way they're cooking evenly. Sometimes you get them on the sides or fronts or backs. It's gonna be a little hotter. All right, we've had these goose breasts smoking for about an hour. They're right around like 95 degrees. What we're gonna do is take them off the Traeger. We got the Blackstone cranking. You can do this in a cast iron if you have another, grill or something to sear them on, but this will work just fine. Probably gonna be a minute or two per side. Let's do this. Got a nice, good smell to them. Got the Blackstone cranking. Take them off here. Put these smaller ones ready to go. Let these puppies rest for a little bit. This is Henry.
Hello.
Henry's one of our interns this year. He's never had goose meat, so we're gonna let him take the first shot. Let us know your honest opinion.
Honest opinion?
Honest. That's it? Chewing on here.
My mouth is full of food. Really good.
What's it compared to?
I mean, tastes similar to venison, honestly.
Get his reaction on this.
Okay.
Part 2. Oh my. That's some restaurant quality stuff.
So,
Oh my god.
the first breast we cut up was a little bigger one, probably an older goose. This little one that we cut up is like, still's got yolk on its feet when we shot it. And it's like backstrap, I'd say. Texture, not chewy at all.
I think I agree with your girlfriend.
Here,
I prefer this.
Cody's like drooling in the background, so we probably ought to let him try it a little bit.
I need that. Oh, that's night and day.
Yeah. Super easy recipe, guys. I'm telling you, you gotta try it. There's so much unique stuff you can do with your wild game, whether it's big game, waterfowl. There's always a good way to cook it. So, goose meat is very underrated. September geese is honestly one of our favorite meals. Give it a try, and if you guys want to see more recipes in the future, be sure to let us know. Hopefully you're out getting some time in the woods. September is here, fall is here. We're excited. We're excited to keep bringing you some more content throughout the fall. So good luck hunting, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one.